The Last Jedi is now 2 months away. I thought it would be a good idea to talk about all of the books, comics and video games that would properly prepare you for the movie. With 60 days I figure you'll be able to read at least the stories that sound interesting to you, and just in case I will keep spoilers out of this discussion. First up, I recommend the novel Bloodline, Claudia Gray. The book is out Leia as she starts investigating the First Order and creates the Resistance. It takes place 6 years before The Force Awakens, and at first glance you might be confused as to why I'm saying to read before we get to The Last Jedi, but director Rian Johnson actually had some input into the story. He told Claudia about the political climate at that point in Galaxy, which will inform some details in his movie. I was one of the people that wished The Force Awakens took a little more time to cover the New Republic, so hopefully this means we'll get to see more of the government, or at least what's left of it, in Episode 8. While we're talking about Claudia Gray, of course, Leia, Princess of Alderaan, is on the list, which takes place when Leia is 16 and just learning about her parents' involvement in TIE rebellion. It's part of the Journey to the Last Jedi line of books, which means it will directly connect with the movie. Specifically, we're introduced to the planet Create and the new character Amilyn H. Old. I imagine there will be thematic connections as well, but those are harder to guess at before actually seeing the film. No matter what, both Bloodline and Leia, Princess of Alderaan, are wonderful Leia-centric stories that are worth your time. Another Journey to the Last Jedi book is Phasma by Delilah Dawson. If I had to guess, this novel is just setting the stage for the chrome-covered stormtrooper to have a more prominent role this December. We're kind of disappointed with her in The Force Awakens, but I think she'll be used in a much more satisfying way this time around. Phasma sets her up to be much more terrifying, and it's a story that successfully builds some much-needed hype around her. We also have the Captain Phasma comic. While the novel tells her origin story, the comic picks up as the 4C